You like that? You like that?
What's going on? It's Coach Williams, and I am back for another breakdown. So today we are going to talk San Francisco 49ers, Gunners, special teams, their punt team, and some big plays that they had an opportunity to make in the game. One time they did, one time they didn't, okay? So let's just jump right into this thing. At the top of the screen, we've got Tarvarius Moore up here, okay? And so he's playing gunner up here. He's got this corner who's got hard inside leverage of him, right? So the corner cocks himself, right? Has his hips and shoulders turned, right? Doesn't want to give up the inside release. And so Moore, right? You can see right off the bat, he gives him a move. See that little move that he gives him? And then he slips underneath, gets up the field, goes down here, and tries to down this punt, okay? So now let's contrast that with the gunner at the bottom of the screen, okay? A little bit different technique from the corner here. He's still got his hips and shoulders square to the line of scrimmage, but his goal is still the same. He wants to protect the inside. He does not want to let Womack get up the field. So we talked about Womack. He's a guy that I have high hopes for. So let's watch what he does on this play. Right, he explodes off the ball, no move, right? But ends up getting blocked. Doesn't really have much of an impact on the play, okay? So you can watch those two clips, and you might say, okay, I think that Moore did a better job here. Now, Moore executed the play better, but I actually prefer this technique at the bottom of the screen, and you'll understand later in the video why I prefer that, okay? So his problem is, I like that he explodes off the ball, but he's got to understand that this corner is keeping the roof on him, right? So he's staying ahead of him. So he's got to decide now quickly, much like Moore did, that he wants to cut inside. But I like exploding off the ball because when you do all those moves and stuff, it slows everything down, right? You're giving the returner more time to field the ball, okay? He's just got to do a better job of deciding when he's going to cut back inside. All right? Now, the last piece of this, and this is one of my biggest pet peeves with gunners on special teams, is wanting to down the ball at the 1 yard line. But he slides, he slips, his foot hits the goal line, he tries to throw it back to his teammates. He's trying way too hard to down this ball perfectly. All you got to do is tap this thing back. Look at all your teammates, right? We got all these guys pursuing the ball. Tap this thing back. It's going to go back to the 5. If you tap it really hard, maybe it'll go back to the 8 or something. As a defense, we do not care, right? We don't want the ball to end up all the way up here at the 20 yard line. We want them in the black zone, right? I call this the black zone, the area from the 10 yard line to the goal line, right? We want to pin these guys in here, and as a defense, we'll get the offense the ball back, or maybe we get a safety, make a big play here, okay? So now let's contrast here. So now we've got Womack up here at the top of the screen, okay? And so he's got inside leverage on him, and he's doing that technique where he doesn't have his hips and shoulders square to the line of scrimmage, okay? So Womack explodes off the ball, right? So he explodes off the ball and comes hard inside, right? I like this because when the corner doesn't have his hips and shoulders square, right? We talk corner technique all the time. If he goes back inside like this, well, now what does the corner have to do? He's got to square back up, right? He's got to get his hips and shoulders square to the line of scrimmage. It's wasted movement. Also, right, if you're going to be up here and you're going to do a move here and then come back here, right, that takes time. Look at how quickly he gets on the ball, and it gives him a better opportunity to be able to down this thing inside the 5 yard line. Boom. It's way faster, and he's going to his target, right? This is directional punt. Both times they've tried to punt it this way. They're trying to pin him on their right, right? So he's going straight to the ball. There's no wasted movement. There's no, oh, I'm going to jump outside and come back inside. It's attack, right? Get downhill, attack. And now He gets there, and what does he do? Instead of trying to dive and get it at the 1 yard line or something, he taps the ball back, and they pin him at the 3 yard line, right? Deep in the black zone. This is perfect. That is a perfect rep for my man, Samuel Womack. This is part of the reason why I have high hopes for him. Plays well on special teams. Did a good job playing corner. And as he grows, I think similarly to Diamador Lenore, he's going to be a player for them, right? Maybe not a superstar, but he's going to be a guy that they're going to be able to rely on. So that's it for this video. And I'll be back with more. We're going to be talking offense, defense, and special teams on this channel, all right? So as always, you know what it is. It's Coach Williams, Ball Hawks. We fly. I'm out. Peace.